So today we are going to study about long-term equilibrium in perfect competition. Okay. So in perfect competition, as we all know, what are the characteristics of perfect competition? First, there are large number of firms producing and selling a product. All products are homogeneous in nature. Both sellers and buyers, they have perfect knowledge about the market, and entry and exit from the market is free for all the firms, right? And then we studied about short run equilibrium in perfect competition, where we studied about the three conditions, three situations when a firm earns supernormal profit. A, then B is when a firm bear losses, and C when a firm earns normal profit. Now remember, in long term equilibrium, a firm earns normal profit in long run. Okay, in long term equilibrium, a firm earns normal profit. Remember this is very important. Okay, and another thing is marginal cost, average cost, marginal revenue, average revenue, price all becomes equal in case of long term equilibrium in perfect competition. Remember this. Okay, so in long term equilibrium, I said firm earns normal profit in long run, right, in perfect competition. And what we have studied, see, according to this graph, I have plotted it like this. This is output. Okay, this is output and this is price. Okay, so, and this is the demand curve, correct? This is the demand curve. So average revenue is equal to marginal revenue is equal to price, correct? And at this point, equilibrium point, marginal revenue is equal to marginal cost, correct? This is the point of equilibrium, and at equilibrium I have told you earlier also, marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue, and another prerequisite that marginal cost curve should cut the marginal revenue curve from below, correct? So in long term equilibrium, both the conditions are met at this point, point A, right? Now since average revenue is equal to marginal revenue, average revenue is equal to marginal revenue, and marginal revenue is equal to marginal cost, this point we are talking about. Okay, so we can say that marginal cost is equal to average revenue. Okay, and in normal profit, profit is equal to average cost. Profit is equal to average cost, I've told you earlier, correct? Average revenue is equal to average cost. Average revenue is equal to average cost. We are talking about normal profit. This is the condition. See, I've written this, firm earns normal profit in long term equilibrium. Okay, so in normal profit, profit is equal to average cost, this. Okay, and average revenue is equal to average cost. So now we can say that average revenue is equal to marginal revenue is equal to price, correct? This. Then marginal revenue is equal to marginal cost. Marginal cost is equal to average revenue, and average revenue is equal to average cost. So at this point in long term equilibrium, in perfect competition, everything becomes equal. Marginal cost, average cost, marginal revenue, average revenue, price all becomes equal at this point. Okay, so marginal cost is equal to average cost is equal to marginal revenue is equal to average revenue is equal to price. Okay, and this is the condition where our firm earns normal profit. Okay, this is the condition where our firm earns normal profit in long run. Now see, marginal cost is equal to average cost. Correct? Marginal cost is equal to average cost, and we know marginal cost is equal to average cost only when it cuts average cost at its minimum point. Correct? Only when it cuts average cost at its minimum point. So when marginal cost will be equal to average cost will be at its minimum point. Okay, again repeating, when marginal cost will be equal to average cost will be at its minimum point. So now remember, in long term equilibrium, when our firm will be earning normal profit, then marginal cost, average cost, marginal revenue, average revenue and price all will become same, and our cost will be minimum average cost. Our cost will be minimum average cost. And what does that mean? It means that whatever production our firm is doing, it will be optimum in size. Okay, means our firm will be at optimum production level. Which also suggests that it is producing at minimum cost. Okay, that it is producing at minimum cost. And what are the benefits that it will give? It has two social benefits. First is that all the resources of the society would be used up to their optimum level. They will be used for, they'll be best utilized in the best possible manner. All the resources of the society will be utilized in their best possible manner. And secondly, consumers will get the goods at the lowest possible prices.